So the next section here is the collection list. Now, using collections is a great way how you can categorize your products into different collections. For example, for this watch store that I'm building right now, I can have a men's collection and also a women's collection. And maybe I also have some other ones like modern watches, digital watches, and so on. So this is a great way how you can sort your products, and also a great way to guide your customers to the exact product that they're looking for. So what I want to do here is actually only have two collections, one for men and one for women. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete all the other collections until I only end up with two different collections, just like this. And now we can also change the name of this collection list. So let's type in something like find your style right here. Then let's go back. And now before I can tell Shopify what kind of collections should be displayed here, I need to create them first in the Shopify dashboard. So this is what we're going to do next. So we're going to go back to our Shopify dashboard, which we should still have open in the other tab right here. If you have closed this tab for any reason, you can go to this exit sign on the top left, right click, and then click on open in a new tab. And then this will open up your dashboard in a new tab, so you don't have to close your editor right here. And then once you're here, you can click on products and then on collections right here. So what I want to do is I want to create some collections from scratch. So I'm going to delete this homepage collection, which is set up by default. So I'm going to select it and then go to more actions, delete collection, confirm. And now I end up with no collection. So I can click on create collection to start creating a new collection. So we can give it a title. In my case, I'm just going to name it men's for men's collection. Then I can also give it a description, but to save some time, I'm going to skip this part right now. And then for collection type, I'm going to click on manual because we're going to be manually adding products to this collection. You can also make it automated and then decide on rules which products will belong to this specific collections, but we're going to keep it simple for this tutorial. Then I also want to add an image for this collection, which will represent all the products that are in this collection. So I'm going to click on add image right here on the right side. And then I'm again going to choose one image that I've prepared right here for the men's collection, this one right here. Great, so now the collection image is uploaded and we can click on save here on the top. Then we can go back right here to our collections and we can see that we have set up a new collections men's. And now we can do the same process for all the other collections that we want to add on our store. So we can simply go to create collection here on the top and then go through the exact same process. So now I've added 3 different collections, and in order for me to use these collections right now on my store, I need to make them available as well. So I'm going to click on this select icon so every collection is selected, and now I'm going to go to more actions, make collections available. And now I can actually put them on my website. So now we can go back to our store editor right here. And before I do anything else, we want to save the page real quick, save our changes so we don't need to do everything again. And once it's saved, we can reload the page so everything is updated. And then we can go to our collection right here. And now we can choose what collection we want to display here. So let's click on select collection. And now let's first choose the women's collection right here, select. And then for the second one, I'm gonna actually choose the men's collection. So select the collection right here, select collection, men's, select. Great, so now we are featuring these 2 collections here on our homepage. What we can also do here on the next section, which is the feature collection, we can feature specific products of a specific collection here on our homepage. So all we need to do is select our feature collection, then we can give it a name. So let's name it new arrivals because I'm going to assign this collection to the new arrivals collection that I've just created before. So I'm going to click on select collection and then I'm going to choose new arrivals. You can also change the style here. I'm going to simply do it using the grid and then click on save. And now all the products that I have in the new arrivals collection, or some of them, will be displayed here on my homepage. But as you can see, we don't have any products yet in this specific collection. So the next step we need to do is to add some products to our store. So this is what we're going to do next. So again, let's go back to our Shopify dashboard and again, click on products here on the left side and then all products. Here we can start adding our products. So let's click on add product right here. And then here we can add our first product. So first we have to type in the name of our product right here on the top and also give it a short description, which I'm going to skip here for the sake of this video. Then the next step, we have to add some photos, some product photos, which optimally should be high quality and maybe also from a couple of different angles so the customer knows exactly what they're about to purchase. I'm going to simply add one photo right here for the sake of this video. And next step, you can set a price for your product, which obviously is very important in order for having a profitable Shopify store, that you're pricing your products correctly. I'm going to simply type in $120, and you can also add a compare price, which is the price that will be crossed out next to the real price. So people see that this product is actually down from maybe $150 and is now only $120. If you want to, you can also set your cost per item so you can see exactly what your profit margin is. Then you also have to type in something here for the stock keeping unit. And also type in the quantity if you want Shopify to track how many products you have left in stock. If you are out of stock based on the numbers that Shopify has, Shopify will actually show that on your Shopify store. So the customers will not be able to check out buying this product because you're actually out of stock. If you want Shopify to continue selling when out of stock, you can simply tick this box right here. Then we want to scroll down, and here you also have the option to add like different sizes, different colors, or different options for your product. Maybe we have the watch in black and also in blue, and maybe the blue one is a bit more expensive. So this is exactly what you can set here under options. And then once you have added all the information about your specific product, we can go back up here. And we also want to add this product to a specific collection or also multiple collections. So for this watch, I want to add it to the men's collection. So here under collections, I'm going to add it to the men's collection and also to the new arrivals collection, because let's say this is a product that we have just received for our store. And then if we want to make this product available on our store, we have to scroll up and then we have to change the status of the product from draft to active. And now all we need to do is click on save right here on the top. And now this product is available on our store. So we can go back right here to all products and we can see this is the product that we have just added. We can see the status is active. We have 100 of these products, of this product in our stock. And now we can do the same thing with all the other products that we want to add to our store. So now I've added a couple of more products so we have something to work with. So we can now go back to our Shopify editor, make sure you save the page right here. And now it's already reloaded and you can see that under feature collection, we can now see our products because we have added them to the new arrivals collection. Also, when we would click on the men's collection right here, we can also see that under men's collection, there are watches that belong to the men's collection.